Hello, my friends. Bob Lee here. It was time to refinish my kitchen. Okay, when I started out with my drawer fronts that I remade for my kitchen, I started out with a piece of white maple. The next thing I did was I coated the drawer fronts with some antique or golden oak. I wanted to start getting the color into it. I probably should have used a darker wood, but I had a lot of the maple, so I thought, well, we might as well just go ahead and do this. Now, the color of this isn't the color that I was trying to match. So, being that this is demonstration purposes, normally I would let this dry, and I might even hit it with a couple of, another coat of the golden oak. The next thing I did was I took some cherry that I had on the shelf from another project. Well, this can's almost empty. And all I wanted to do was hit a highlight on it. Now it looks like I'm coating it pretty heavy, and I am. But the trick here is to take off the stain. Now this is all oil-based stain. So now what I have is a combination of two colors on there. It gives me kind of a golden oak with a red tint. But the problem with maple is it's so barren of grain that the next thing I wanted to do was to give it some highlights of grain. So I took some, this is red mahogany. I started playing with it. Putting a little bit in here and there to give it some darker highlights, like wood grain. Saw some painters do this when I used to work on the job sites. They had tools that would actually put grain in. Some would paint with paint brushes. All that does is give it a little bit of thing. Now you can get a little bit more creative with a paintbrush and draw in definite grains, like having grain show up like maybe oak or something like that. But all I wanted to do was give it some highlights within the grain, because I like wood to be able to kind of talk to me a little bit. Not everybody just, they want a flat color, but sometimes I like to create. So we went to this from that. And for the final result, this was the way it turned out. Well, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Please subscribe. There's more on the way. Bye now.